Government tracks COVID-19 outbreaks in businesses. You have a right to see those records.
That's what a new Wisconsin Supreme Court ruling says. Our Spencer Tracy with a look at what that means.
When the pandemic started, so did the tracking. Health departments recorded statistical information about COVID-19 outbreaks in businesses. Now, Wisconsin Supreme Court says you can see those records.
Because you have a right to know whether a business you frequent has had a massive exposure and outbreak to a deadly disease.
The state's largest business lobbying group, Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce, filed a lawsuit 2 years ago, trying to stop the state from releasing names of more than 1,000 businesses with employees who tested positive for COVID-19. Justice Rebecca Dillette wrote the majority, joined by Justices Ann Walsh-Bradley, Jill Karofsky, and Brian Hagedorn. They said WMC did not have the right to block the release of these records. Justices Annette Ziegler, Patience Roggensack, and Rebecca Bradley dissented. They were concerned the decision opens the door to the release of personal medical information. WMC said no to an on-camera interview, but wrote a statement saying the court ruling opened the door to massive public intrusion and is an attempt to shame and embarrass Wisconsin businesses. Bill Leaders is the president of Wisconsin Freedom of Information Council. He says the law still protects your privacy.
We're talking about numbers of cases associated with various businesses, not the names of individuals who have come down with COVID.
It could take months or even years to see the full impact of this ruling, but open record advocates count today as a win for your right to know.